In 1940, during the Second World War, the north coast of France has turned into a trap. More than 400,000 British and French soldiers are stuck in a small port town called Dunkirk. Behind them, German forces are closing in without mercy. They are surrounded from every direction, with no way out, no real protection, just a stretch of sand in the open sea in front of them, and one fragile hope to get home. In the middle of this chaos, 6 British soldiers move carefully through a row of empty houses. They are not looking for enemies, they are looking for water, food, anything that might keep them alive a little longer. From above, leaflets begin to fall from the sky. A clear message floats down to them. They are surrounded. There is no escape. Then gunfire suddenly erupts. The quiet street turns into a killing zone. The soldiers run for their lives, but within seconds, 5 of them are cut down. Only one survives, a young soldier named Tommy. He does not look back. He sprints toward the defensive lines of the Allies on the other side. At the edge of town, Allied troops are holding a makeshift line, trying to slow the German advance. But everyone knows this battlefield is already lost. Tommy keeps running until he reaches the beach, and there the sight is overwhelming. A sea of soldiers stretches along the shore, all of them staring out at the water, waiting for rescue ships that might never arrive. Hope feels distant. Welcome to Dunkirk. Among them, one man is bent over in the sand, quietly bearing an unnamed body. That soldier is Gibson. Tommy approaches him. They do not need to speak to know what the other wants. Like everyone else on that beach, they just want to get home alive. Suddenly, a distant rumble cuts through the air. The sound of aircraft grows louder, coming closer. Moments later, 3 German bombers dive down toward the beach. Bombs begin to fall. The soldiers throw themselves flat on the sand as explosions rip through the shoreline. When the bombing finally stops, the survivors climb back to their feet and form up again, still hoping their turn will come to board an evacuation ship. It is then that Tommy and Gibson notice a dying soldier lying alone on a stretcher, abandoned in the chaos. His body is weak, his eyes barely open. They know that the only ship certain to depart is the hospital ship, a vessel reserved for the badly wounded and the dying, bound for England. With no real plan and no other choice, Tommy and Gibson pretend to be medics. They grab the stretcher and carry the soldier toward the pier, hoping that by posing as medical staff, they can get themselves onto that ship as well. They push forward at a fast pace, weaving through the long lines of soldiers waiting for their turn. Every step is heavy, but with the stretcher in their hands, they are allowed to pass many of the men who have been standing and waiting. At last they reach the pier. The hospital ship looms beside it, a rare chance at survival. But the rules of war